Victory all in my eyes, enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift, decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed, so undisputed. Yeah. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Train through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, work till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please, don't be too slow with the pads. But I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let them go like I'm holding the soul in my hands. Set it free, set it free, set it free. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a pound for pound, 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 pound. Do it for my mama, do it for my father.
Welcome into the WBC arena. We've been waiting a long time to see these two get it on. And here is the legend himself, Saul Canelo Alvarez from Mexico. And they hold the SCI national title, coming off a knockout victory in their last fight. First up, Lupe Fiasco from the United States of America. Last time we saw them in the ring, they won by a TKO.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Mexico.
Not 2 minutes. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. The left hook scores. Good right uppercut. Perfect counter lands. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fight. Hold that thought! Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Looks like trouble was averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They exchange punches. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Here we go. It's round 2. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. That punch to the head looks so...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Well done with that counter shot. Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a team play.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Canelo, the pound-for-pound king, Canelo is down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. A lot of work needs... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
That right hook catching air. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Catch and shoot. How about that time counter shot? The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Good counter punching. Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? That jab doesn't find a home. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the... There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once and...
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Why weren't they covering up? Looks like they've shaken it off.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter. Beautiful counter shot. They're looking really close at this cut. Will the fight continue?
Are you all right? Are you okay?
And the referee will allow this to continue. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Good counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Time for the 5th round. What a fight it has been so far. Wonder what we're going to see in this round.
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
Looking to land the hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Beautiful counter punch. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. The stamina is off the charts. That counter shot lands. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Perfect counter shot. Oh my word, Canelo just got big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. And look at that body shot. They
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown. This is the beginning of round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked? Hold that thought! Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez, and they will have a power advantage here. And he'll be facing... It's Saul Canelo Alvarez from Mexico, and they hold the SCI national title. In their last fight, they got knocked out. Let's see if they can bounce back.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner from Mexico, introducing the current national welterweight champion, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United Kingdom, George G-Force Davey.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype we're about to fight? And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. That counter punch caught him clean. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Got out of the way of that right hook. George Davey just got wobbled. And it appears they weathered the storm. Did you see that? George Davey just took a big shot. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And there's the bell for round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and start it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
His stamina is off the charts. Beautiful counter punch. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percent. Did you see that? We've never seen Canelo in this sort. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
I've got to see that again.
So it's onward and upward after a knock. This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. This is Canelo Alvarez, and they will enjoy a power advantage. And the man he'll be facing, George G-Force Davey. As you can see, they will enjoy a reach advantage. So here we go. These two will be fighting tonight as welterweights.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
It's Saul Canelo Alvarez from Mexico, and they hold the SCI national title. The last time we saw them in action, they suffered a very tough KO. Let's see how they respond here.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Mexico. Introducing the current national welterweight champion, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United Kingdom.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right. I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Won't score with that right uppercut. Punch, counter punch. That right hook won't score. You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. Does well to block that left jab. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Good counter punching. Incredible work rate. He threw the hook, didn't land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The game plan does not... Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. George Davey just took a big shot. Oh, George Davey goes down. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. On to the third. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down? down in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they gonna come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
George Davey just got wobbled. What a shot! Davey hits the canvas. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again. And appreciate it more.
Even I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
He's got to waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot?
Call me the teacher, true man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas
Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Stamina is off the charts. Looking to land the hook. Hold it right there. George Davey in some serious trouble. G-force couldn't take it, and he's down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.